Hi, my name is Kay from GEM Financial Modeling Academy. So today we are going to go through the first type of timing flags, which is timing flags for periods in between, for period in which a specific event occurs. So here, let's use this is a model start date. This is the model period interval, and this is a project start date. This is a project end date. Now let's have a flag for project starts. So when will our project start? So let's create a flag, a simple flag, and that will be our project start date, which is this. I'm going to log that with F4, equal to this, the financial year start date. So when our project start date is equal to this, it should give us 1, otherwise give us 0. So we are going to introduce an if statement. So if statement, if our project start date is equal to our financial year start date, then that is the logical test. So what will be the value if true is 1, value if false should be what? 0. So that's simple enough. And because 1st of April 2021 is not equal to 1st of January 2020, so it will go look, as we drag forward, it will go look for the period in which this is equal, and you can see that 1st of April 2021 is here, so it is equal here, and so here is going to supply us 1. For other years where it is not equal, it's going to give us 0. So let's extend that. Control Shift forward arrow, Control R, and so let's move back. You can see that's giving us 1 here, but for all other parts of this model is giving us 0. So that's 1. Then you can also flag, that's a specific event that occur. Now another thing you can do is to also flag the project end date. So here you are going to say your if statement as well. Our project end date, log that with F4, is it equal to our financial year end date? Our financial year end date. If it is equal, return 1, otherwise return 0. And so this is simple enough. And when you extend it, Control Shift forward arrow, Control R, then you can see that at the end we have this occurring. The project end date is going to occur at this date, 1st April 2025 to 30th June 2025. And so we'll move, so you can see that 30th June 2025, that's the period. Now, but come to think of it, if we have a period that is in between these two financial beginning and end dates, what will happen to our flag? Take for instance, our project start date, it's not beginning in April, rather, let's say August. So if it's beginning in August, look at our flag. Our flag is actually not working. It's actually not working. So this is too simple enough for your model. It's too simple enough for your model. And that's why when you have a double date period timeline like this, you need to build a more robust timing flags. And that will take us to this. So here you are going to build still the if statement, but you are going to be building 2 logical tests, 2 conditions, and that conditions will be made possible with an AND function. So the first logical test would be that your beginning date, now log that, should be greater than or equal to your financial year start date. So that's the first logic, that our project start date should either be equal to this financial year start date or greater than it. Then comma, the second logical test will be that our project end date logged out with F4 is or better still, we do that separate for project end date. So we still use our project start date. So log that to F4 is less than or equal to our financial end date. So we are trying to capture the period in between the financial year start date and end date that our project start date falls. So we are capturing it such that when it is greater than the financial start date but less than the financial end date, such that when it falls in the middle like we did for August, it can capture that column, So that's it. So we close the AND function and we say comma, return 1 value if true, return 1, otherwise give us 0. And that's it. So this is more robust. Enter. Control Shift forward arrow, Control R. Now for this, you can see that we're having one here because August actually falls in this period. August 2021 is a period in between July 1st and September 30. So any date you have, this will work. Any date, even if it is February, you are still going to have it working here. But the first one, collapse. Anytime you have a period in between the financial start date and the end date. So that's it. So you can as well do this for project end date. So I'll just copy that and paste F2, so you can see that. So here is linking to the project start date, so I bring it to end date, and this capturing this and capturing this. So also take this down to the end date. So we are trying to capture where our project end date falls in between the financial year start date and financial year end date. And that's all. Then Control Shift forward arrow, Control R. So you can see that it actually falls here, So even if you change, if you have a period, so this is a period that is not on our timeline, Our timeline is January, April, July, October, March, June, September, December. So May is not on our timeline. And so when you have periods like this, you can have a timing flag for it here. May falls in between April and June. So this is the period in which you are that event is occurring. So this is how to model timing flags for period in which a specific event occurs. So if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do by hitting the notification bell as well as liking this video. Thank you.